baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Miami taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Framber Valdez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That's down and in.
2-1.
Kicks and fires.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
And now the lefty.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
That's in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hand, has to hurry. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's J.D. Martinez. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. Sierra around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Nomar Mazara. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits.
2-0.
That one drifts inside. Runner leads away at second. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he pumps it a strike.
The count is 3-1.
3-1 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Stepping in, number 32. In there for strike one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez should have this one. Makes the grab for the second out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack, that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Chichi Gonzalez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power. First offering misses the mark.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Next one misses. 2-0. Tatis waits. There's the strike. 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2-2. And that just misses. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And that one ripped to left. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball one, no strike.
And the first offering is not close. The next pitch misses. And that's ball two. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball,
that one missed. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. First offering, and it just misses. At the belt and fires. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Gene Segura at the plate here.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Because this game's hard enough, and, you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
And the right-hander deals. And pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. That one missed. Ball and a strike. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Tied up here in the early going. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that is gone. Jose Ramirez bots one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Manny Machado now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
En vivo. Vamos a darle like al canal y a suscribirse.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a
Suscríbanse a su canal Monferno TV. Vamos a llegar hoy a los 300 suscriptores con la ayuda de Dios y ustedes que me están apoyando.
He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
Tremendo honrón de Nicaragua. Suscríbanse a su canal Monferno TV. Denle like al video y suscríbanse. Activen la campanita para que puedan ver todos los directos que subimos por este canal para que no se pierdan de un juego del Clásico mundial.
Rodolfo Castro digs in now. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a swing and a miss there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. And that one handled. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Adrian Sanchez getting ready to hit. Chopped out in front of the plate. In time to Devers. He's out. Leover Peguero now at the plate. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And that's down and away.
2-0.
Vamos chicos, cuento con su apoyo, llegar a los 250 suscriptores. Somos 231. Solo faltan 19. Vamos a suscribirnos al canal. Disfruten de la transmisión.
Just missed.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's a speed threat.
Suscríbanse al canal Monferno TV. Suscríbanse a su canal.
Valdez moves to first. Peguero back in on a dive. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Nope, that's down.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
And Devers hits that one. Mazzara brings it in, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Teoscar Hernandez watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Righty delivers. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Man at second. There's a strike. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. And he deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Oh, and 1 now.
Aye.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is fouled back.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. In the air to left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Second and third here, 1 away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 0-2. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now the youngster Juan Soto on the ground. Two outs. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now, Magneuris Sierra. The pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. The other way, lays out, he's got it.
That's why it's so important to anticipate the pitch going through the zone. He's on the balls of his feet, able to quickly react, make a diving catch, and complete the play. Tremendous job from the hot corner.
JD Martinez stands in. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. JD Martinez takes him deep. His 7th home run of the season. And they close the gap. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Nomar Mazara, the next to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. First pitch just misses. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Soto puts it away. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Number 32 digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a strike. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Miami as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Gene Segura. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next offering is down low.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Kicks and deals. Base knock center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And the 0-2. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. And they add a pair. It's 6-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Manny Machado.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 1-0. And that one is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, you're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Line drive, caught. Man at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Christopher Sanchez preparing to come on if needed. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. First and second, one out. Now here is Francisco Mejia. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate, and a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Yep, that ball went
First
out.
offering, and it just misses.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 6-3. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. And now the lefty. And now it's even up. And a curve misses outside. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him. One up, one down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
The wide to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. 0 for 1 so far. First offering way inside, almost got him. And the pitch. And it's 1-1.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Here's a 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
1 strike.
The 3-1. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The All-Stars out front here 6-3. Bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Gonzalez back to work. Laced to right center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
On the mound now, Christopher Sanchez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Juan Soto now. First offering misses the mark.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Gene Segura getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. All the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
Ball 1, no strikes to Segura. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs with a runner at third. The next offering misses. Now 2-0. And a pitch. Just missed. In the air, right field. Mazzara makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Adrian Sanchez. The wind of the pitch. That one inside. And it's 1-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Liover Peguero. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. swings through that one.
Count 1-1.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Kicks and deals. Next offering is outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Devers throws on to first. Just got him on that one. Magneuris Sierra now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And there's 2 down. And now J.D. Martinez. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The run scores from third, and it's 6-4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the right fielder, Nomar Mazara. Next offering is down low. Ball one.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Martinez off of first with 2 away. At the belt and fires. That misses. 2-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Bounced up the middle. The throw to first. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Welcome back. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that, all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
Here's the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swings through that one. 0-1. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand batter waits. And 1-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way off the plate. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he deals. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And there's the strike.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a laser base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Francisco Mejia, a switch hitter batting right. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1
and
strike.
it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Base hit, 1 run in already. He's in there.
Back-to-back base hits. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. In the air, right side. Mazzara gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte for the fourth time tonight. Hard on the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 5 innings complete. The All-Stars leading this one 8-4. Back here in Miami. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, number 32. Valdez back to work. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Christian Javier getting ready to go. Neris getting cranked up as well. And now the lefty misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
So up next, Jeremy Vasquez. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Romy Gonzalez. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Third out. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars out front 8-4. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside. And now 2-0. And that's in for a strike. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Sierra moving under this one. And there's one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gene Segura. Out to center. Sierra, a couple of steps in. Can't get there, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Segura leads off first with one away. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Segura on the run. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
The pitch. That just misses. And that's ball three. Two outs. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And here it comes. There's a strike. There's a strike. Next pitch is popped up. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Christian Javier will take over here. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. So man aboard, Adrian Sanchez, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the next pitch is way outside. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And now here is Liover Peguero. And that one fouled off. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in standing. And a foul ball. Oh and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Buenos días, chicos, denle me gusta a la transmisión, suscríbanse al canal. Estamos a ley de 10 suscriptores para los 250. 10 suscriptores, suscríbanse al canal, vamos a llegar a la meta con su apoyo. Suscríbanse a su canal Monferno TV. A ley de 10 suscriptores para los 250. Sé que podemos. Vamos a llegar a 250 suscriptores, suscríbanse al canal.
Right-handed reliever.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. Julian Fernandez on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Manny Machado.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. There's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. The punch out there, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Devers now. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. To first, and he beats it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Now one miss.
Ball, no strike.
Devers at first, one gone. Swings through that one for strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball three.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now it's going to be Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a pitch.
Count is 2-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1. Hit in the air, right field. Mazzara under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. In there for strike one.
Chicos, solo faltan 6 suscriptores para llegar a 250. Cuento con su apoyo. Denle like a la transmisión, suscríbase al canal y active la campanita. 6 suscriptores para llegar a los 250. Usted, el que está con la transmisión, siempre por su canal Monferno TV. A ley de 5 ahora. Uno más. Gracias por el apoyo. Somos 81 en la transmisión. Denle like al video. Suscríbanse al canal. Y gracias por el apoyo.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. And Martinez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Vamos, denle like al video. Suscríbanse al canal. Suscríbanse al canal que estamos a ley de 5 suscriptores.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Nomar Mazara. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's even up. The pitch. And downstairs. And the righty deals. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. And he walked him.
Take the base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the catcher up to hit. Number 32.
Nope,
First
that's a
offering,
ball.
and it just misses. Kicks and fires.
Hey.
This one kicks away from Mejia. Runner leads away at second. That one inside. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Here comes the pitch. And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So first and second with one man gone. And the batter now, Jeremy Vasquez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tatis right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Segura handles the chance. They get the force, and the inning is over. And welcome back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to short and caught. Here's Juan Soto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And ball 1.
21.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Count is 3-1.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Segura in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Across is the runner from first. It's 11-4.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff man, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Miguel Castro. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. Gets him to chase after that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Left-hand batter waits. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count is 3-2.
Segura, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Manny Machado up to the plate. First pitch, not close. And he deals. Line drive, caught. Through 8 full, the All-Stars on top here, 11-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down. Now the third baseman, Adrian Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and loosening in the pen. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Right-handed reliever. And he chases that one. 2 out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Liover Peguero. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum. It just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score in this one, 11.
Gente, no se vayan de la transmisión sin antes suscribirse. Solo faltan 3 suscriptores para los 250. No se vayan de la transmisión sin suscribirse. A ley de 3 suscriptores para los 250. Cuento con su apoyo. A ley de un suscriptor. Vamos, chicos, yo sé que podemos. Vamos, chicos. Sé que podemos. Gracias por el apoyo. Gracias por siempre mantenerse ahí, fiel con su transmisión. Gracias por el apoyo. Suscríbanse a su canal, suscríbanse al canal, suscríbanse. No se vayan sin suscribirse, gente. No se vayan sin suscribirse, no se vayan del directo sin suscribirse a su canal. Denle like al video para que YouTube lo recomiende. Denle like a la transmisión. No se vayan sin suscribirse de su canal Monferno TV, donde estaremos subiendo todos los juegos del Clásico Mundial.
Show has an NL East matchup. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Severino.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
So just about set. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Sanchez. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. Severino. Ball one there.
One strike.
And now 1-2. Severino kicks, deals. Got him looking. Now one away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now batting Ere Adrianza. And fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
J.D. Martinez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Soto makes a move towards the gap. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Harold Gonzalez.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tatis waits. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate, and it's 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
.3-0 down. And now 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tatis, the lead runner, out at second. Marte at first with no outs. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Ketel Marte.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Double play ball to second. Castro to second, pulls him off the bag to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
So bases full after the error. Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
Manny Machado in the box now takes a called strike. Bases loaded, one away. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
1-1.
And now the count is even. Two on, 2 outs. Good eye right there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two and one now. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Devers is set down. And that is that. We go on to inning number 2. The All-Stars on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Jason Castro. A wind and a pitch. Good eye right there. That's in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next offering upstairs. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Nomar Mazara. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here.
That's
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. The 2-2. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup and one away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And here is Jeremy Vasquez.
Yeah.
In there for strike 1.
Ball.
That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Man at first, and now it's Esteban Florial. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Gonzalez back to work. 0-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And a pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Martinez on the move towards foul ground. One down. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Ground ball right side. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch just misses. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one in the dirt. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Severino back to work. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Severino with another strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Romy Gonzalez will hit next. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner snagged at first. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Adrian Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. Rolled over to third. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ketel Marte. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Just missed. One, two now.
Nope,
and that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Left field. Martinez makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the youngster wants Soto. First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. Gene Segura at the plate here. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. This one high in the air to left center. Racing makes the catch. Out number 2. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first offering is not close.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is upstairs. And a count 2-1. 2 outs. And that one almost got him. Three one is on the way. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Manny Machado now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. First and second, 2 down. And the righty deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza. Here comes a pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Nope. Next offering misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Upstairs. And delivers outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Tatis under it. Puts it away for the out. Here is J.D. Martinez. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. 3-1. Martinez waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jason Castro now at the plate. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals.
Hey!
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. pitch. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the right fielder, Nomar Mazara. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. At the belt and fires. There's the strike. Tying run at the plate. And a ground ball to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Devers throws on to first. That's the third out. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The All-Stars out front here, 2-0. Bottom 4, and here is Devers. And he deals. Ball 1 low. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside. 2-0. The pitch. And Devers hits that one. Martinez has a beat on it. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Castro sends it to first, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. The right-hander back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the pitch. making the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Florial, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1 now. Severino. That one drifts inside. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Rodolfo Castro, the next to hit. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is down low. The pitch. Out towards right center field. That one's carrying. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive, and that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 3-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Adrian Sanchez. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No outs. Runner on second. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And here it comes. Swings and misses. That's strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Baez getting loose as well. Kicks and fires. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Runner leads away at second. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now A-Ray Adrianza. And a foul ball. And it's second. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So one out with two aboard. J.D. Martinez stands in. High fly ball, right field. Soto makes the grab, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Jason Castro. First offering, and it just misses. And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This one in the air, right field. Diving, makes the grab.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-0.
Count 3-0.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And he walked him.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one's in there, 0-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gonzalez throws over. Tatis dives back in. Tatis on at first. Nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Check on the runner. Tatis back easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch is inside. And the count's even at 2. Kicks and deals. Tatis runs. Stays alive. The pitch. Got him. 1 out.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely frozen.
Juan Soto now. This guy has turned into a beast. Gonzalez checks over to first, and he's back.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a 1-0.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1. And that's outside. Next offering clips the zone. Count even at 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Tatis runs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand batter waits. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. And now Gene Segura.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. So the tying run at second. That smash towards center. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that's in there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. That ends the inning. Top 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nomar Mazara. And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Jeremy Vasquez. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Tatis under it. And there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers. And it's 1-1. And he deals.
Aye.
To the right side. Devers steps on the bag, and that is that. So they turn things over to the righty, Dennis Santana. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. Here's Machado. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Miguel Castro appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Next pitch
Count is
misses
2-1.
way outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That hits the dirt. Ball one. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Liner caught it second. Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Back here in Miami, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a pitch. And 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball one.
Next offering is down
Counts
low.
1-0.
And that's ball one. Well struck left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the third baseman, Adrian Sanchez. Swings through that one.
0-1
0-1.
count.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and throwing. Two down, nobody on. Slow roller to third. Bare hand grab over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Santana back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and fouls one off. The tying run at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive. The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. And there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. So now 1-2.
Trying to keep good.
Next offering is downstairs. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that one in the air center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And the righty deals. In the air, out towards left center. And that is the inning. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Well, 1-run game at the plate. A-Ray Adrianza.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. And 1-1. And here it comes. And another ball. The pitch. And that one upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In the air, center field. Tatis under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. In there for strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Castro. First offering misses the mark. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next one misses. 3-0. And now the lefty. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
The count is 3-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. 3-2 now. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they bring on the veteran, Jesse Chavez, trying to protect this lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch is popped up. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Wander Franco. Now, Gene Segura. In there, and it's 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball there. And it's fouled away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And the 0-2. Went too far that time. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. First pitch just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. Right-handed reliever.
That's ball 3.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
2 on, 1 out. And now, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a base hit right there. Franco on his way home. The tag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Miguel Castro into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. One down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Julian Fernandez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air, center field. That one carrying. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Another comes in to score. It's 5-3.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So one gone with a runner at third. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It'll be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Just missed.
Back inside.
Good eye right there. Here comes a 3-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's in. Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. In the air, right field. Mazzara coming on. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. The relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And fouled off. The 1-2. This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. The All-Stars with the lead 6-3. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Starling Marte now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Nomar Mazara. The pitch. Fought off foul. And he deals. That one off the mark. And a count even 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So up next, Jeremy Vasquez. That one's in there, 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is way upstairs.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Esteban Florial. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Mazara, the runner at second with one away. Hernandez gliding to his right, makes the grab on the run. 2 down. Rodolfo Castro getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. That's hard hit on the line. And that'll do it.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling. It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.